What up, everybody? It's your boy, Demon Tom Nay, and we forever on Demon Time. Now, look, we got the third special episode today coming through with it. You know, I got a good friend of mine. You feel me? She actually didn't flake like all these other people that keep fucking flaking. You feel me?
Tight shit,
And she a real one for that. So, introduce yourself.
Well, I go by Dasha. Follow me on IG, no love Dasha type shit. Plug my shit in. Um, but yeah,
All right, so you feel me? Besides her not even flaking on a nigga and really coming through, you feel me? I appreciate that. You feel me? Mad niggas been fake, fugazi. We ain't doing all that. But she actually came through, you feel me? And we finna get into some topics today. And first of all, nigga, how is love? Like, what do you think love is in terms of male versus female? Because we was talking about this earlier. And I told you we was gonna get into this shit because you wanted to talk all that shit from a
Well,
female's perspective, and I'm
yeah,
talking that shit
but
from a male's perspective.
I'm more talking about the cheating aspect of it though.
All right, so you telling me that men cheat worse than women, or what is it?
Well, in our day and age now, I feel like it's equal, but no. I'm being so for real. I feel like men and women both cheat, but I feel like you guys do it more. Low key.
Nah,
Low
we
key.
see. There's no question about it. We both cheat. You feel me? I'm not saying men don't cheat. You feel me? But I'm saying that women cheat worse than men. Like
No.
it takes steps for a woman to cheat. You feel me? As for when it's a man, like it's really not complicated. It's just quite simple. We just want to get a nut off.
See, I understand that, but it's also like you guys push us to that like extent type of thing.
See this?
Like, no, I'm being for real because you guys be doing it to get a nut off, but we do it intentionally and like emotionally because we know that will hurt you guys because you guys
Exactly.
done shit to us to push
That's
us
why
to
it's
that limit.
whoa. Hold on. That's not in every case scenario.
No, it's not in every case.
But in majority of like scenarios, women are doing it way worse. Now, like I said, and like you said, it's more emotional for women. For men, it's quite simple. We just want to do what we want to do. That's like trying to tell a human being not to eat. You feel me? In a man's DNA, in his biology, you feel me? You're trying to tell him not to be a man. It's just
Okay.
normal for him to want to be with multiple women. You feel me?
So in your natural, you want to be with multiple women.
Huh?
In your nature, you want to be with multiple women.
If I could, yeah.
Oh my god.
But this is not how the world works today. You feel me? Like at least in America, that's not how it works. In other third world countries, like that's normal to them having multiple girls and having multiple wives. You feel me?
Which is understandable.
Yeah.
But we live in United States.
Okay, but it's different. If you entitle yourself or you make a pact with a person where you're like, okay, I'm in a relationship and I'm gonna be loyal to you, and you step out of that, there's no excuse for that. But if it's like you're fucking with that girl heavy, but it's like you still want to be with other people. Girls still feel entitled to themselves because they live in their own delusion. Like, okay, let's be for real. The nigga said he don't want you. There's cases where niggas say they don't want them or treat them like shit, and they still think that's they nigga. They still want to be with him. The Lulu, like, girl,
But,
like
no. But also, you niggas be feeding us the most shit though. Also,
nah, we just gave y'all what y'all want. We
guess.
know it. Like for females, like it's easy. Like I don't want to say every man knows how to like a female works, but like me personally, I'm not a mass manipulator or nothing, but like I know how a girl wants. Like I know what she wants. I know what to feed her. I know what to give her. You feel me? Like, and not all girls are the same, but a lot of girls work in the same fucking ways. You feel me? So if you give her a story or you feed her to some type of information, you work her that way, you feel me? You're gonna get those results that you want. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's the emotional standpoint. Because girls, it takes for them, like if you see a guy before even doing anything, just based off looks, you're gonna say you're gonna do this thought process in your head, like, is that a nigga that I wanna fuck? Is that a nigga I wanna fuck and keep fucking? Or is that a nigga I wanna fuck and have a relationship with? Like you go through this process in your head.
Crazy you say that.
Yes,
That's crazy.
because I know how
I
females
had the
work.
same.
Like that.
Oh my god.
It's facts. I know how females work. So you put in your whole thought process. This is where the delusion comes. You play a whole reality in your head, like, what would life be like with that nigga? Nah, that nigga's a hoe. That nigga does too much.
See,
but I'll still
and
fuck that nigga. But he does.
That's why I couldn't lock in. That's exactly the reason why.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
yes, I could fuck him, but it's like Nigga, first, you come with way too much baggage. And two, you just don't got your shit together
Thank you.
at all.
Versus when it's a man, we're going based off like attractions. You feel me? We're just seeing them and we're like, get a little feel for them. Okay, we gonna fuck that type shit. Like, I don't want to say men fuck anything and everything, but a lot of niggas fuck anything and everything. But it's quite simple. We just want to nut off, then we're done. And if she's good enough, we might come back another time, maybe sometime later in our life. But other than that, it's quite simple. Women, like, they cheat worse, and it's worse because they're more attached emotionally, and they have a whole thought process behind what they're gonna do.
You know what? I do agree with that because some of the like niggas that the female cheats with, they'll like end up with them type of thing. Like after the relationship. Does that make
So,
sense?
look, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. So you're saying like a nigga would cheat and a bitch that he will cheat on his girl with, he will end up with them.
Well, yeah, but for the girl's point of view, because you know how like girls cheat like emotionally
Mm.
type of thing. Like, first of all, if I know I'm gonna cheat, let's say, which I don't cheat, but let's say if I was to cheat type of thing, I would cheat with an old little that I like already like have
See,
like a bond with
and
type of thing.
and that's why I say it's worse because y'all females premeditate cheating. Niggas, okay, I don't say we consider it cheating. We're just putting it a label on there,
Mhm.
but niggas just cheat. There ain't no thought process behind it besides the point, besides the fact that they want to fuck. Women, they premeditate this shit. Like, all right, nigga, if you fuck up, I'm gonna fuck with one of my old niggas. If you fuck up, I know I'm just gonna block that nigga
You're right.
or just talk to that nigga that I never blocked, even though we together, but I never blocked him because I was waiting for a fucking time like this. So it's like you manifest bad shit and you think about, okay, I had this nigga on the side just in case. But why you doing it just in case? Like if you ready for
Okay, let
something.
me ask you a question then. Why does it take guys so long to change?
That's a lot of reasons. Okay, you got to understand everybody has trauma, but guys have more trauma in a lot of ways than I want to say with women because men aren't really cared for like women are. You feel me? Like if a man goes out on the street and say he got the R word by a woman, it's nobody's gonna fucking take it serious. He's gonna be laughed at. Like, nigga, you got fucked. Like, they're gonna say you got fucked. What are you complaining for? But if it was a woman that got R word by a man, everybody's gonna come to her defense. Everybody's gonna look out for them. You feel me? So men, we gotta make up for the fact that people don't give a shit. So it's like when we do something and it's just different. We're gonna do because men always gotta be self accountable for the shit. So we're gonna do self accountability, but then we're also gonna mix a woman in there with it. Okay. So it takes for a lot for us to change because we don't find a lot of women that we want to change for. Like if it's a woman that if it's a female that we want to change for, then we're gonna change. Best believe that. Like all our ways and shit like that. If like you hit us in a spot where it's like, damn, okay, I don't want to hurt this girl, then that's what we're gonna do. Once a nigga sets his mind to something, he's gonna do that, no matter the case. And especially when it comes to love. That's why a lot of niggas don't trust the shit because that's just like a drug. But in the case where it's like females, like we don't change for them in a way that they want us to because it's never enough. When it comes to females, it's never enough. Like they want 50 things, and a guy would only want like at least 5 things, like loyalty, honesty, trust, and all that. You know, all that different shit. Just stay with us, rock with us. But females, it's never enough. They always want more. So say a nigga does 40 out of the 50 things. You feel me? The 10 things are gonna overpower the other 40 that he does. And that's how much she's gonna let that get in her head. So a nigga's gonna sit there and be like, yo, I'm doing 40 out of the 50 things and it's still not enough. Why the
That's the
fuck am I
case for
gonna
all
keep going?
cases though.
But it's the case for a lot of cases. Like a lot of females, like they just want. They just want like more than they should. You feel me? And they put themselves to a higher standard instead of being in reality. Like, girl, you not Kim K. You're not Jada Waiter. Like you not wanted. Like I'm not trying to
But
downgrade you, but you're just an average girl with an average nigga. Like you feel me?
I feel what you're saying, but it's also like you want to say, "Oh, you're not Kim K or you're not Jada Wade or whatever," but then we do more for you guys type of thing. Well, in some cases.
I feel like it depends, and then this is why I say like relationships are different. Like, okay, like I believe in that 50-50 shit. Like,
See, I don't believe in 50-50.
I
I
believe it.
believe in 80-20.
Whoa, what's 80-20? Okay, let me hear it. What's your 80-20?
So, like, the 80-20 rule is basically like there will be days where you can give not 100%, but you can give your like 80%, and your other partner could be like their 20%. Like, let's say if I
That's a
had
good.
it,
That's a good way to look
like,
at it.
let's say I know that I, like, for my last situation, I knew that I had it better than he did. So I would always do more for him. So he was a 20. But the problem was is that he was always on 20. He was never 80 like with me type of thing. That
Yeah,
was the problem.
but don't you think that's an imbalance?
Yes and no, because it's like we're supposed to hold it down for each other. Like it shouldn't be like a competition or like, you
And
know what I
that's why
mean?
I say 50-50. And when I say 50-50, I don't mean like, oh, split the bills on everything, which yeah, you can split the bills on everything, but that's not what I mean. Like, as a man, you're supposed to be a provider. You feel me? A provider and a protector. As
Nowadays niggas want the bitches to be a provider.
yeah,
It's like,
nah,
oh.
that's because a lot of females are trying to be niggas instead of trying to be females. You feel me? Like that independence and that uh feministic shit got way over their heads. They not even realizing what they're doing. So there's a lot of imbalance in the fucking world. A lot of niggas are bitches and a lot of bitches are niggas. You feel me?
Heavy on the niggas and
And
bitches.
and
Heavy.
the real ones are a dying breed. You feel me? But the thing when I say 50-50 is I feel like men are supposed to be providers and protectors. You feel me?
Mhm.
So and women are supposed to be cared like caring and nurtured. So if I'm providing for you and I'm protecting for you, your 50 from my 50 is you nurturing me and caring for me. You feel me? And I'm gonna
Mhm.
be there for you. I'm gonna provide for you. I'm gonna protect you because as a man, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what my 50-50 is, and that's what it's like. It's a balance that's supposed to make up for each other because it's like, okay, if something is to happen, you feel me? Like we're out and something is to happen, I'm your shield. You feel me? I'm your shield and I'm your sword. I'm gonna protect you. But
Mhm.
you know, when we're at the house and shit like that, it's different. Like I'm supposed to be vulnerable with you. I'm supposed to tell you my secrets and you're supposed to hold it down and you're supposed to care for me and I'll listen to your secrets type shit. You feel me?
Mhm.
That's where the 50-50 comes in. But I hear you 80-20, but I just feel like women they just expect too much. They niggas are really simple, really, really simple and they just complicate niggas. Like, like we'll literally have an empty ass brand new crib with a fucking TV, a chair, and a pizza box, and life will be great. Like we won't give a fuck, but women will be like, "Yo, how could that nigga sit there and just be fine with that?" So a lot of niggas
Well,
do
that's
shit.
not a lot of females because me, I'm different. So I can be on that fucking floor. I don't give a fuck.
But be for real, like if you just met that nigga, he's like, "Yo, come to my crib. I got my own spot." Blah blah blah.
Bro,
You're vibing. You come in this shit. You see the nigga crib. He got a TV, a pizza box, and an airbed or a chair.
bro,
You're not gonna.
no, I'm being so dead ass because it's like, one, you already got your crib. If you just got your crib, I'm already knowing that like you already got to figure the other shit out.
Nah, I'm saying like he just said he got a crib. Like not like he literally just got it. Like he said he has a crib we can go to. It's my spot. You're not gonna be like in your head, okay, maybe your second thought is gonna be like, okay, fuck it, whatever. I
Mhm.
fuck with him. Who cares if he just got a little bit of shit in his house? I'm gonna still
Mhm.
sit on an airbed with him. But that first thought ain't gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Well, I'll be like, why doesn't he have his shit together? But like, I don't care at the end of the day. Like, it is what it is. Like,
I
but
mean,
now if you stay in that predicament for hella long, it's like, all right, bro, what are you doing? Like, come on.
hey,
Like, come on.
hey,
I
so
know times is rough, but damn. Like,
some niggas it's just like okay with the bare minimum, and when I mean bare minimum, I mean like just simple things in life. Like we're not doing too much. A lot of the reasons why niggas got the shit that they have is for status and for like recognition and respect from other people. Like it's a competition between other men. Like okay, who got the better car? Who got the most bitches? Blah 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 blah. Like in a way, some of it, not all of it, some of it is to like impress women. But shit, if women didn't give a fuck about that airbed and that fucking TV and that pizza box, best believe, nigga, that's what we doing. Nigga, give us a fucking TV with cable, PlayStation, and a bed to sleep on, nigga. We chilling.
cause me, that's how I grew up. Like, whenever I was staying somewhere, anything like that, you better get the guitos on the floor. You better stack up like 5 of them.
That's facts,
Like,
nigga.
that's how I grew up. That's why, like, me, I'm okay with that. But it's like, if you don't got your shit together within like a year of you living in that crib, come on. Like,
I
come
I
on.
mean, I understand what you're saying, and maybe it's just different that you see it that way because that's just the way you grew up. But I'm telling you, not
But females
every
in
female,
general,
yeah,
yeah.
like it's majority. They don't all have that mentality.
Mhm.
Like a lot of females just they want to live that high life, like that celebrity type life, and a lot of these females are getting their independence mixed up with them actually needing a man because they sit
Mhm.
around and they say, "Oh, I don't need no nigga, da 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 da, fuck niggas, I get my own money, blah blah blah."
I got my
Nah, nah, nah.
own
But
shit. Fuck, I need a hoe for.
and a lot of females like, oh, I don't want to have a family. I rather choose school over a family and my career over a family. But then it's like all reality when you're 40 years old with 10 fucking cats and moving on to 50 to 60 to 70. What is life? You feel me? What do
50
you leave
fucking
behind? You
cats.
feel me? Like I just don't understand. But
I can see you being like somebody who's 50 with like fucking hella cats. I can see that. And probably like one dog.
yeah, I can see you being that one dog or cat in that 50-year-old's fucking apartment,
Nah,
nigga.
you'll be like, I can see you like, you're like fat as
People,
hell. No, listen,
that is crazy, nigga.
you're
I'm
like,
not gonna be
listen,
that,
you're gonna be
nigga.
like,
What?
you're gonna be fat as hell with like 50 cats running around everywhere. And then you're gonna have like
Yeah,
that
that's
one pit bull, like just there. Like, why is the
a
pit bull
what a
here?
one pit bull, nigga.
One
Nigga,
pit
you're gonna be
bull.
the fucking pit bull, nigga.
Nigga, fuck you.
All right, nigga, get the fuck out of here. But anyways, I like how you was saying what you said. I heard what some of the things that you said. And it makes sense to why you said what you said. You feel me? But like I said, I'm still standing on. I feel like women cheat worse. But we're gonna move on from that or whatever. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think women cheat worse, or do you think men cheat worse? Tell me. Feel me? Who's more loyal? Who's more trustworthy? Is it even split? Is it 60-40 women or
Wait,
60-40
trustworthy?
men?
That's different. No, 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 no. Hold on. Women are definitely way more trustworthy than men. What?
Bro,
Are you dumb?
nigga,
Wait, wait,
please.
wait, wait. Hold on. Actually,
Bro, what? What are you saying?
women are
Let me
more
let let me
trustworthy than
let me
men.
let me know. How many female friends do you got
Oh, you know
compared
what? You know
to
what? Actually,
to male
no. Wait, wait,
friends?
wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Cause be for real, nigga.
Because wait, you actually might be right about that one.
I am.
Only because I'm saying that because guys always find a way to get back. Like, you guys are never slick with it. Like, you guys will be cheating, think you're slick, bro. You guys.
Trustworthy has to go with everything though. It can't just be with that. It gotta be like, okay, can I tell this nigga something and he won't go around and
No,
tell
you're
you
right
something?
because I have more guy friends, so it's like I trust guys more than I do females because females
Exactly.
be trifling, like
Bro, they go around and
trifling
tell
as
y'all
hell.
fucking business just because they love the drama for
Bro, that happened to me recently. That happened to me recently. I had a friend. Me and her were like this because she was like my very first like friend in my school that I went
Mhm.
to, and I'm hearing that she ran the business that I had. I'm not gonna say with who, but I'm pretty sure with you know who, and ran the damn business. I was like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. But then if I go back and run the business, then I'm wrong. But I'm not the type of person, so I don't even care. I'm gonna let God handle it.
Yeah, nigga, that's what they do. They love running business. Like they just love the drama. Like I feel like a lot of females be bored and they just love that drama because it spices things up. It gives them something to look forward to.
Mhm.
But like I said, men are trustworthy. But have you ever heard of the 11th-mile drive ritual?
Mm-mm.
You never heard of it?
No,
Okay. So basically this is a little game that you can
this
do.
this is a game.
Yeah, and it's you can sell your soul from doing it. Yeah, some crazy shit. So basically, if you like do the full 11 miles, you can wish for anything you want, but at the cost of selling your soul. So, rule number one is when you're driving and if you
Mhm.
see any creatures or spirits on the road, you're not
Mhm.
allowed to stop or you're not allowed to talk to them. Then, rule number two is you'll drive and you'll start hearing your family members start talking to you in your ear and they'll say, no, no. They'll whisper in your ear and say, no, like, don't do it. Then, when you get to the 10th mile, there's going to be a dude whispering in your ear and he's gonna basically show you all the things that you're afraid of. So if you're like scared of like say fucking Freddy Cougar and you turn around in the car that nigga will be there. Like it will, like anything you're scared of, it
If you
will show
turn
you.
around,
Like if you turn around, like in the car, and you'll see in the back
mm,
seat, you'll see anything that you're afraid of, whatever. He'll show you what you're afraid of, and then when you get to the 11th mile, you'll see a red stoplight. You close your eyes, you keep going, and then they say the ritual is done. Like, what is your thoughts on that? Like,
first of all, that's scary as hell. That's one because I know damn well if I look in the back seat or rear view of my car, all right, guys, tap in. He just left, but anyways, um, how you guys doing today? Are you guys good? Um, yeah, I don't know what to really say, but follow my IG, no love Dasha. Um, but yeah, I don't know how you guys could deal with his big headed ass. Like his head is just mad big, his back is mad large. Like he's really big back for real. If you guys were to just only know the shit that this kid be eating, bro, big as hell. He's big back, like wide. Um, but y'all definitely subscribe, tap in, post notifications, comment down below, all that good shit. Feel me? And this is only the beginning. He's up from here. Type shit. Let me give you guys a little background about me and Nathan. So a little background about me and Nathan is that we met in like I think it was like 2019. Yeah, we met in like 2019. We met on Snap and then we just started talking, we got close, and then he's been like a brother to me ever since. But yeah, if there's anybody in this world besides my sister and my mother who know everything about me, it's him. Dead ass. Like he can really expose my whole shit, but I know he's not like that. But yeah, that's my brother, man. And he's been on his shit recently. He's about to have an album soon dropping. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys tap in and all that shit. You feel me? His big headed ass is back.
my fault. We was interrupted, but like I was saying, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, one, that sounds scary as hell. That's one. Two, this may sound crazy, but I not like want to try it, but like I want to know somebody who did it. Like
Yo,
I don't
what?
know. That now I want to know somebody who did it because like what the hell?
Do you think that shit actually works, or you think like them niggas is just making something up? Cause how do you find some shit like that out? Like, okay, nigga, cause I drove mad
That's what
miles.
I'm saying. Like I want to know somebody who did it. Like what the hell?
Nigga, I be driving, nigga, and I just be sitting there thinking to myself, like I'll have deep thoughts. Like, everybody knows them long drives just hit different, nigga. And I'll just be thinking to myself, like, damn, I'll be thinking about life and I'll be like, damn, I really want this, I really want that. So I know damn well that shit can't work because nigga, I think about shit like that all the time. So why you telling me ain't no nigga whisper in my ear? Pause.
Hey, yo, you see, I
Pause.
wasn't even
Nah,
thinking about
nah.
it like that till you said
But I
pause.
gotta say pause because
I wasn't even thinking about it like that till you said
nigga,
pause.
it's 2024. Niggas always be on that weird
Hey,
shit.
yo.
You can't say
No
anything without it
Diddy.
being weird, bro. I swear to God. So there's a theory that Mars was actually the original Earth.
Mars?
Yeah, Mars was the original
Wasn't we
Earth.
just talking about this last night?
Nah, we wasn't talking about Mars. We wait.
No, I told you how some like high talks. That's what I told you.
Oh yeah, high talks. Nah, but Mars was the original Earth. So there was this element that was found from the periodic table, science nigga, tap in,
Tap in.
that it's called xenon, and
Mhm.
xenon can be found on Earth due to like nuclear explosions. So basically the theory is that there was like an all-out war on Mars, which was the original Earth, and basically people had to escape and get away, and some people made it, and then they went to the Earth that we currently have now. Like, do you believe that? Like,
You know what? I kind of do believe that only because, well, from what I believe in, I feel like movies tell us more than what we like think, or it goes over our head.
especially The Simpsons.
That is definitely one that goes over
We
everybody's
ain't
head.
gonna edit that one.
But what I'm talking about is the 100.
Yo,
I feel like that shit is real.
yo, that's a
I feel
great
like that
fucking
shit
show.
is real.
Yeah.
No, I'm being for real because them niggas were in space for hella long.
Yeah.
Then they somehow, some way had to come back to Earth because why they were just testing it. I think it was.
Yeah, they came back to Earth to see if it was habitable, but they put 100 kids.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
sent them down, which I don't feel like that's exactly how it went, but I feel like we wasn't from here, type of
Yeah,
thing.
bro. I'm spoiler alert. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna try my best not to say it. But did you finish it?
Yeah.
Bro, the way that ended was not how I expected it to end. But bro, there's just so much deep shit and different shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like different people on different planets. Like I really believe that shit. Like, or I believe at least there's something on Mars, and Mars used to be actually more habitable. But now they're
Right.
trying to go back to Mars because they actually found NASA found water on Mars.
Heard
So
of that. I heard
how
of
is there water on Mars? Think about that shit. So it goes back to it being the original Earth and shit. Maybe they're trying to make it habitable like it was before,
Would you live on
but
Mars?
I don't know. Would I live on Mars? That depends, nigga. Why would I want to live there? Like I wouldn't want to live there unless like the Earth was ended. Cause to be for real, like what am I gonna do on Mars?
Imagine that's why they're trying to figure out if we can live on Mars, because like soon the world's gonna end. So we
That's
might
what
have
I'm
to
thinking.
like shoot over there to Mars.
That's what I'm thinking. But I think they're only gonna take certain people, like elites and different fucking people and
Yeah.
celebrities and
Yeah, we're
famous people.
fucked. We're
Nigga,
fucked, but
bro, in middle class, they don't give a fuck about us,
no,
nigga.
for real.
Like, but when we think about aliens, bro, in all
I
reality,
feel like we're the aliens.
nigga, we are the aliens.
We're the aliens.
Like, aliens probably look at us like, yo, y'all niggas is aliens.
No, dead
Like,
ass.
bro, it's like the term of aliens is basically just like, okay, they're not from this planet.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think about it, nigga, we're aliens. But then there's also the fact that they try to say that aliens like are watching over us, like we're lab rats. Like think about that. Like think about a rat in a box that a scientist is doing experiments on, but we're rats in a box that aliens are doing experiments on.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. That shit's just crazy.
Like, cause them niggas got some different technology, and even back then there was different technology, and they think like humans back then were stupid, more dumber than they are now, and they didn't have technology. But in all reality, nigga, they was doing shit back then that we can't even figure out to this day. That's some crazy shit.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
I think
nigga.
you're the big headed ass alien, to be honest. Like you kind of
Nigga, look at your head.
No,
You look like
you kind of remind me of an alien.
you look
like bro,
who's that
like
nigga from American Dad, nigga.
you're
It's
so
Roger,
weird.
nigga. You look like Roger from American Dad,
No,
nigga.
you're bad weird.
Nigga, you
You're
look
bad
like Garfield,
weird. You're
nigga.
bad Will Carlson.
Show at what?
Carlson?
Carlton? Look, now we finna get into some crazy shit that a lot of people don't even know because a lot of people don't even be on the news, but also the news be trying to cover it up with another fucking
That's a fact.
scandal.
That is a fact.
So most recently on April 29th, 2024. So this was like about a little over 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
They passed a bill called the Grade 2 Act. And what that is making it legal to sell kids.
Selling kids is crazy.
Yo,
what?
So yeah, this is gonna get crazy because there was
I don't know why. I feel like I heard something of that. I don't know.
you can look it up. You can look it up online. You can look it up on TikTok, wherever you feel like looking it up. This is real, and a lot of people don't know. So I'ma tune y'all in. So basically, there was a bill that was passed where it makes it legal to sell children, and they called it the Grade 2 Act. And what a lot of people don't understand, they're like, okay, it just makes it like legal for anybody to like do surrogacy and shit like that. But no, it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently in the act, you do not have to be a legal US citizen to be able to sell your kid. So what that means for y'all out there, if you don't know, it makes it legal and it opens up doors and windows for people to human traffic, like children trafficking and all that shit. It opens doors up for that shit to be legal, and it's crazy because now, like niggas can't do shit about it. So what do you think about that? Like,
first of all, that shit is crazy. And for me to have younger siblings, that's scary.
yeah, that shit is scary.
And for me to have future kids, that shit is scary. My kids are never coming out the house now. Like,
nah, them niggas gotta touch grass. Niggas these days ain't touching grass, bro.
it's so crazy how like kids grew up so much. Like kids now grew up so much more different than how we grew up. And like, I don't know, because I feel like kids now, they're so attached to their phones and like their iPads and shit. Like, have you guys ever played Manhunt? Like, I'm confused. Did you guys never have a childhood to go play outside?
Manhunt, man. Manhunt, Chinese
Manhunt was my
manhunt. If you
shit.
know, you know.
Manhunt was my shit.
Nigga, there was that. There was muckle. There was baseball, kickball, dodgeball. Like I said, niggas these days are not touching grass. These niggas gotta go outside, bro. I remember days where I used to beg to go outside. Like one of my boys used to come up and they was like, "Oh, yo, can you come outside?" No, man, my mama said no. I can't even come outside, man. Yo, you ask her. She gonna say yes to you. She always says yes to you. They
That
got
one cousin.
gotta watch these niggas having so much fun, bro, while you just cry inside with that teardrop just dropping down right there. And it was after school too. Yo, that shit was the worst, man.
Oh,
Oh man. You ever went to the ice cream truck and just tell that nigga it was your birthday so you could get free ice cream? You never did that shit? It was my birthday every month, nigga. You
so
had
it
to
was
do it.
my birthday every
You
month.
had to do it smart because the nigga was old and he didn't really remember. So you got to do it every once a month and you get ice cream from that nigga.
What's the like maximum body count that you'll be like, nah, I can't fuck with that. Like that's bad.
Ah, yeah,
Like for a female though.
yeah, asking me like if they told you off rip because females be lying about their body count.
Like you're fucking with a female, whatever, you really fuck with her,
Mhm.
and then the conversation of body counts gets brought up. And let's say she's like 20, right? Let's say. And she's over here talking about some my body count's like 30.
Nigga.
Like what's the
Do a
max
double take, nigga, because nigga.
like what's
Uh,
the maximum body count?
okay, so with that being said, before we do anything, I would have to see her recent papers. Okay. See if that bitch got all her rabies shots.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, I don't want to say bitch, but I had to right there because
At that point that's a bitch because why do you fuck that
she
many
tripping.
people?
Like, shorty, you shouldn't be like, come on. And a crazy thing is, if you didn't know, for every man that a female has sex with, a strand of their DNA stays with them, inside them.
The female?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, search it up. It
I didn't
stays
know that.
inside them for a long time. I think it's about 10 years. I don't remember exactly the number.
Years?
Years.
Years is
Stays
crazy.
inside them. Literally, they like those niggas are a part of them. So if I'm literally saying to a female, yo, yeah, I'm a part of you, you can never get rid of me. Some truth to that. But
Literally.
honestly, if a girl told me that shit, obviously she had to get checked. But I would say I'm fucking that. I'm not wifing that. I'm not cuffing
You're just
that.
gonna fuck.
Yeah. The max for me,
But like to cuff. Not
the
to just like fuck.
the cuff. This is me though. Anything past two is crazy
Type shit.
type shit. Because I feel like okay, one is like that
I
was
agree with you on that one
no.
though.
I'm saying one like I'm naming the numbers and
Mhm.
and why. So one is like okay, that's your first love. You was trying to test shit out. That was before me. Two is like okay, you tried it again. Okay, you tried it again. But I'm gonna be three. Third time's the motherfucking charm. And if we don't work out, fuck it. I was number three. You feel me? Anything after that's crazy. But I just feel like I like a girl with innocence in the terms of like I feel like she can't be touched. If I know she can't be touched and she only been like touched one or two times, obviously I'm gonna do better than the one and two because I'm the three. But it's like I feel like I can work with that more because she has less trauma on her. And that depends on how long they've been together. But I'm gonna continue after. But I want to hear what you think about my number.
What, 2?
Like yeah, 9 past.
Well, I feel like for our age, like that's kind of like because it's like
It is. It's 2024.
exactly. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. But I feel like for a female, if you have anything over like 4, you're bugging. Like you let 4 niggas in you is crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that's just me. I feel like if I was a guy and like a female came to me, whatever, if a female tells me, "Oh yeah, I got 6," I'm be like,
Yeah, bro.
"I'm just cracking," or you're just gonna give me some head. Like, no, I cannot cuff that.
Nigga. And
See, that's why I feel like I'm more respected from like guys when it comes to like if I'm talking to them, whatever, because I tell them like my body count and I don't lie about it.
yeah,
And it's like I don't have a high body count.
I'm telling you, niggas respect women more with a lower body count than women with a higher body count.
Yeah.
Because it sounds crazy, but it's just all reality. This is the real world. Like if we know you by your body count or whatever,
Mhm.
if your name's in the streets,
Mhm.
we're gonna treat you accordingly to
Which
how
that'd
you
be
are.
crazy. I don't
Like
know how females just be
like
fucking.
yeah, we're gonna like okay, we can meet you, we can be chill with you and vibe with you. But then when it comes to like doing certain shit like fucking and stuff, your body count determines how we're gonna move with you. And I know females know that to a certain extent, and that's why they be lying about their count. Like I don't know a lot of females that tell their body count like truthfully. Dumb bitch. They be lying, nigga.
Well, me, I'm
Yo.
confident because it's like I only like
Yeah.
type shit. You
Type
feel
shit.
me?
Ain't
Like
federal
you,
type shit.
yeah, you already know. But it's like that's why I'm like, whatever.
But what is the maximum body count for you for a guy? Do you care if he has a high body count? Do you like him seasoned or do you like him?
No, it's like the same thing. Like I feel like I would respect him more if he has a lower. Like that's more attractive to me.
Mm,
Like I'm more attracted in a guy, like if they're like have a low body count. But I also know like guys are guys. Like
mm,
they're gonna be fucking.
that's
So I feel
reality.
like the maximum body count for me is 5.
5?
5. Like and if you tell me anything like above that, I'm like, like you fucked 5 bitches. Like you've been inside of 5 bitches pussy. Like I don't know how I feel about that. Like
I mean, I feel you, but you know, it is different. Like I feel like mm, I don't know because wouldn't you want the nigga to be well seasoned, like experienced versus a nigga that's unexperienced? Or do you want him to be unexperienced and then you teach him? Do you like I don't feel like females would want to have to teach a nigga how to do it
I mean, yeah, I can agree with you on that. But it's
type
also
shit.
like you fuck that many people. Like damn.
You know, it's not more than two hands. It's not even more than a hand. It's just
If
one
it's more
hand.
than 2 hands, you're bugging. Like I'm sorry. Like no.
I mean, niggas be fucking young. I mean, shit. If like I feel like if somebody's a virgin nowadays, that's as close to marriage you can get. Like I feel like people don't understand. They want to get married, but they not virgins, or they not like low body counts. Like I don't understand how you expect that much because a marriage is supposed to be like ceremonial. It's supposed to be
Mhm,
a ritual. You feel me? You're
mhm.
supposed to be a virgin until you give yourself
To
uh,
that person.
to that person. But that shit's so fucked. Like nowadays, like I don't know. I don't. Me personally, like, what do you think about marriage? Like, I don't believe in marriage.
I'm like 50-50 when it comes to marriage. Like, yes, I believe in it, but it's also like the downsides with marriage. Like,
Yeah.
especially like from my point of view, because like my parents are well, they're not married, but
Mm,
like my mom is engaged to her husband, and then my dad was engaged to his old wife or his
mm,
old
mm.
fiance. And nah, like I'm sorry, but like the stuff that they've been through, it's like, bro, like
You
I
watch that
couldn't
shit,
come
you're
back
just like,
from that. Like,
nah, nigga,
like
this ain't for me.
nah. Like you guys gotta split everything 50-50. Like you gotta find out this. And if you guys got a kid together, it's like, yo, you're done. Like you might as well just give away your whole self at
Yeah,
that point. Like,
nigga. Marriage used to be so well put together back then.
I don't know what happened. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
like even besides
I
the
blame
point,
rappers.
huh?
I blame rappers.
Rappers?
Yeah.
How you blame rappers?
Because I feel like they just put so much out there, like fuck bitches, like da 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 da, like go fuck this bitch, go fuck that. No, like seriously though, I blame
You
rappers.
blame the rappers in the
Well,
music industry?
yeah, because it's like they
What?
put into our minds like it's okay for you to go fuck another bitch. It's okay for you to go do this and go do that.
See, it would have made more sense if you said you blame the media or rappers. I don't
Well,
know.
the
That's
media and rappers, it's the
that's
same
that's a
thing.
gray area because not everybody's rapping the same, but honestly, some people are rapping about shit that they know people like because of the media. But I feel like marriage is like nowadays, I feel like to me personally, I don't think marriage should like define your love for a person. Like, okay, if I get you a ring and stuff, then what? We get married, okay. you got my last name, which you can just do in City Hall without getting married. You just change your last name. But it's just like we got married. I put a ring on your finger. Then what? A lot of shit that comes with marriage ain't even fucking worth it. Marriage was based on financial situations to make other houses marry other houses so they can be richer. You feel me? Like the only thing that comes from marriage is like, okay, you get their last name, and then when you get divorced, you take everything. Like I just feel like marriage complicates somebody's love because then in a way you feel trapped to the person. If you fall out of love with them or whatever the case is and you don't want to be married with them, then it just turns ugly, then it turns messy. So I feel like okay, I can be married to you through my heart, through my soul, but I'm not going to be married to you legally because I don't feel like my love should be defined through marriage. But that's me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50. Cause me, like my girly side is like, I want like a
Yeah,
big wedding.
I
Like
know.
I want like a like if I'm
I
gonna get
could tell.
married, cause one, I know if I get married, like we like this. Like I
Mhm.
need to like whatever.
Literally.
So me, my girly side, like I want a big wedding, like whatever, whatever. But my other half is like, this is where my nigga side comes in, and it's like, bro, that is way too
There's
deep.
that nigga side.
There's way too much not like commitment, because I'm like truthfully okay with like commitment and all that
Mhm.
shit. Like I can be loyal to like the T. But if we go through problems, you're about to sit here and take 50% of everything that I worked on. Like,
That's that bullshit. And
how
you
are you
just
gonna
came
screw me
in.
over like that? Like,
And yeah,
no.
and you just came in. Like it's not even like you've been there since I was at the bottom and worked my way up. Like a lot of
Exactly.
people just take half of everything. Like if
Exactly.
I that's why I feel like if I'm ever getting married, prenup, prenup, nigga. Like
That's
I don't see
crazy.
myself getting married, but if I do prenup, because it's like what do I have to give you? Like I gave you my love. That should be enough. Now you want to now you want to unmarry me? You want to get divorced? Now you taking my love
I'm
with you,
sorry.
bitch? Take it. You ain't taking
If
everything
I
else.
was to marry someone and they try to leave me, they might have to die. No, I'm being so for real.
She's playing around in
I'm joking.
GTA.
I'm joking. Yeah, in GTA. I'm
In
joking.
GTA, nigga.
But real life though. Because it's like you really sat here. We went through all of this bullshit. Not bullshit, but like we went through all this, having a wedding
Mhm.
and all this, and you want to leave?
You
Yeah.
want to take my dog?
Right.
I bought that nigga.
No, that like, and you trying to sit here take my
They
dog?
be
Don't
petty.
be dumb.
Nick, niggas in marriage be petty. Everybody's petty, bro, and it's worse for the kids, bro. Cause like if you grow up with your parents married and shit, then it's just like you see that happen in front of you. Then your childhood's just stripped away. Thank God I didn't have to deal with that, but like still, that shit's not okay. Like
Yeah, no. My parents was already broken up like when I was like 3 years old. So I'm kind of honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't grow up with like my parents in the same house. I don't know. Like I feel like if I did, I would not be the person I am today.
what do you mean by that?
Cause like growing up in two different households is like kind of like a getaway type
Yeah,
of
I know
thing.
what you mean.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, I'll be mad at my mom. I'll go to my dad's house. Oh, I'm mad at my dad. I'm going right back at my mom's house.
It'd be like that, and you had your cousins and shit all come
Yeah,
sleep over and shit like that.
exactly. But if they live together, there's no escaping unless you go to grandpa or grandma's house. But that's about
Yeah,
it.
and it complicates shit too, cause like
I'd be the first one to call my
say
grandpa.
you get in trouble and they both on your ass. Now you got both parents on your ass, or
True.
you got a case where your mom's mad at you and your dad really ain't mad at you, but he got to do it because your mom
Your
said to
mom,
do
yeah.
it and shit like that. It just complicates a lot of shit. But even though it might seem like that, that's just the way we grew up. In all reality, it is better to have both parents and shit like that. Obviously, hopefully in the same household and in love. But if not, worst case scenario, them niggas split up and shit like that. Because I believe a lot of people are fucked up because they don't have both parents. Like a lot of people stepped out of their child's lives and shit like that. And it's just fucked up. Or a lot of people don't like a lot of men don't want to mess around or don't want to be around their children, which sounds crazy, but because of the mother. Like
Mhm.
that I
That
feel like
actually happened to my dad.
for real.
Like real life. He was like my brother, because me and my brother don't have the same mom.
Mhm.
My brother's mom was like at the time she was like really like crazy over my dad type of thing.
Type shit.
She's
That
Dominican.
OD.
So she was very crazy with my dad, and my dad was like, I might have to step away from my kid because she's crazy. Like, she's actually delusional. Like, she's crazy. But luckily he didn't, and my brother's my life, so
Shit turns out,
shit turns out. But
but
that bitch was on some like brujeria type of shit. Like, she,
what?
yes, like she
Like
was
voodoo?
voodoo. Like, she was like trying to. There was like a whole situation where my dad. It was the time that my dad was locked up, and she was having my brother grow out his hair because, for the simple fact,
She
if it's
wanted to
part of
cut
my
it.
dad's DNA, and when it grew long enough, the witch like lady told her, when it grows long enough, they need to cut it, and it would be like um a thing to get my dad back in her life. Like, it was kind of like a love spell type of thing, like trying to like
Yeah.
attract him back when he comes back from, like when he comes back home. And my grandfather cut it when he came to an island, and it was like a whole big ass like family beef. But it was like, bitch, you're crazy, like
Also,
you're
your
crazy.
grandpa caught it in time. Like he.
Yeah, because my dad told him, was like, cut. But this is before everybody knew everything. We didn't find out till after,
Wait. So how you find out?
because I don't I don't know exactly how. I just remember my dad telling me, but I forgot how he found out. I would have to ask him. But I think it was like her best friend or like her cousin went
Snitch.
back and told my dad and was like, you need to watch out because this bitch is crazy. Like, she's trying to like trap you.
That that's a whole different
Yeah.
thing.
I have a lot of family shit. Like, that shit's crazy.
That what that dick would do to you.
Oh wow.
Put it in on me, put it in on me. Then she would go
Nah,
down for the dick, nigga.
no, dead
Damn,
ass.
that's
Like, that's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, like, hey, that's what the emotions get you when a female really love for you. Like
Yeah.
that bitch, if she can't have you, nobody can, nigga.
She was like that. Like, she was dead ass like
That
that.
ass, nigga. That's crazy. But that's the fucked up part because, like you was saying, like that crazy shit, niggas ain't trying to fuck with that. So they ain't trying to fuck with that, and at the cost of them not trying to be around their baby mother, it costs them being in their child's life. And that's where a lot of niggas get fucked up because then it's like their mom grows up, and I'm not saying that this is for everybody, but their mom grows. I mean, they grow up and their mom tells them that your father ain't shit. That's why he didn't want to be around you. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Da. All reality, it's you, and then the kid grows up hating you, and then your kid grows up without a dad because your mom's trying to be a dad and a mom, and it's just like a lot of shit that's just so fucked up,
Yeah.
man.
But
But damn,
shout out to the single mothers though, because y'all definitely be doing your
facts.
thing.
For the ones that actually have deadbeat ass motherfuckers that just up and left. Shout out to y'all because without
In real
y'all,
life.
you feel me? Like a lot of people would fucking they it's not easy.
Not
So
at
shout
all.
out to y'all, man. Happy late Mother's Day. This is after Mother's Day. You feel me?
Facts. Happy late Mother's Day.
We about to take a quick break, real quick. You feel me? This is gonna be edited out. We're gonna see you back in a motherfucking minute. You
Type
go.
shit.
Alright, guys, we actually just cut the video here, man. And if you guys made it that far, you feel me, then you're real ones. And I know you guys really be locked in and tuned into my videos. And for that, we're going to give you guys a little special gift, special gift, a leak into next week's special guest we got right here in the background.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel
Yes,
me?
sirski.
And we finna be having this uploaded a week from today. So without further ado, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys want me to talk about next. Without further ado, it's your boy, Demon Tom Nay. And I'm gone.